Hello, thank you for tuning into another episode of Take 10 on Tuesday with the Tennessee Tribune. I'm Jason Luntz. Today I'm here with a great friend of mine, someone who's doing a lot of great things for business owners in Nashville. I'm with Tunisia Scott of the Tennessee Minority Pages. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome, and yourself?
I'm good. It's always good seeing you. I know you're a busy person, so I'm going to just jump right in.
Okay.
Now, I'm very familiar with Tennessee Minority Pages, but maybe you can give the audience a little bit of information. What exactly is that?
Well, the Tennessee Minority Pages is a minority directory, and it actually was started about 26 years ago. Some of you know it as formerly the Tennessee Black Pages. The previous owner was ready to retire. She put it on the market, and I acquired the business. Well, we're in the 21st century, so I looked at it as where legacy meets a new generation. The importance of preserving what was old, but embracing what's new. So social media and the internet and the new wave of where things are going digitally, I knew I had to bring it up a notch and kind of rebrand and restructure. So hence came the name Tennessee Minority Pages, because Nashville is a melting pot of cultures and different ethnicities.
So the previous version was Black Pages, but Minority is, I guess, so it's the expansion of the brand in itself. And this is an idea you just came up with when you decided. And actually, hold on, pause. I thought I was on flow. And what made you decide that you wanted to incorporate minorities rather than just black?
Well, really my background. I have a multi-ethnic, multicultural background. My parents were military, combination between my mom, stepfather and father, 45 years in the Army. Mm-hmm. So I grew up around all types of different cultures, different ethnicities, and that's just what I'm used to. So I wanted to make it more inclusive. Of course, the foundation is solid. It's been Tennessee Black Pages for years. Mm-hmm. So African American businesses will always be represented. I'm an African American woman. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to include women of all races, Asian, Caucasian, Hispanic, Kurdish, Turkish, Egyptian. There's so many different beautiful cultures in the Nashville area, and I wanted them to be included as well.
And as we discuss culture and ethnicity, how do you define the word minority?
Minority to me is all of the different cultures and ethnicities in Nashville, but also women of all races, because we're a minority. But really the small business owner, because we are the minority. The small business owner is the minority. So it's imperative that we support and help each other. Yeah,
the minority, I guess, in comparison to the large corporations.
Yes.
That run the world.
Yes. Yeah.
And what are some locations that you can find the magazine?
Well, currently we have distribution locations that are on the website that you can go to the website and see. But all 20 regional offices of the library, the public library, you can get a copy. The main library is one of the main locations. We go through about 250 to 300 books a month, literally. As well as the Antioch library. We go through a lot of different books there too, about 150 a month. So you can go to any public library. Of course, on beautiful Jefferson Street, there's all types of mom and pop locations that you can pick up the book. I've even had them here at the Tribune with Rosetta Perry, because she's phenomenal. But also, and I appreciate her really allowing me to have my book here, but also Woodcuts down the street. We've had them in the past years at Jump. You can go to the Urban League and get them. So all of those different locations.
Oh, great. So that's great. It sounds like you can find it in a lot of locations in Nashville. So what can a reader expect when they pick up a copy?
Well, a lot of great things, because the tagline is more than a directory, but better than a magazine. Okay. So you're going to find a plethora of different businesses that are being advertised. You're going to find stories and great content like in the community story, or stories for entrepreneurs that are helpful information that can be used and they can take into consideration as they're on their journey as new entrepreneurs.
I also noticed there was a lot of write-ups in there on different individuals.
Yes, that is called the inside front cover profile. So previous years, from the previous owner, people used to be on the cover of the directory. Aesthetically, I wanted to move them to the inside front cover so that the cover can speak for itself.
Gotcha.
However, we like to see ourselves. So the inside front cover profile is a spot, an advertisement spot that businesses purchased. You get your picture there, a headshot, and then you get a full page write-up about you and your business.
Man, that's great. That's
it
great.
is.
So if any business owners are watching this, that's definitely a reason to contact you.
Oh, definitely. Because with anything, people like to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the first things that people do is open up the book to see who's on the inside front cover.
Yeah, yeah. and over the years, that's definitely going to be the main thing. Like, I got to see who made it this time.
Yes. And because there's so many different cultures and ethnicities, that is going to start to become a waiting list. Because the goal is for it to look like a rainbow.
Yes.
And so there'll be so many of each culture that will be allowed there. So once those fill, it'll be a waiting list for the next one.
See? So if your business owner, jump on it now. Get your write-up in the next issue. And when does the next issue come out?
It comes out in the end of March 2017.
End of March 2017. And the current issue is still out. Like she said, you can find it throughout the city. Now, just moving along, how do you feel about the business environment in Nashville, or let's just say Middle Tennessee, or the whole state, because it is called Tennessee Minority Pages, but we're here in Middle Tennessee.
Right.
For women and minorities.
It is important that small businesses and minority businesses get involved now. Nashville is growing so fast, and an indication of that is the airport, the travel, the construction, the cranes that you see all around everywhere, and all of the different businesses that are popping up like overnight. So it is imperative that small businesses make sure that they're out there and being known and being noticed, but really getting involved because it's growing fast. The city is the new it city.
Yeah.
Mayor Carl Dean just wrote a book called saying that Nashville is the new metropolis of the South.
Yes.
And that is a truthful statement.
It's wild. This is definitely a metropolitan area now, becoming more cosmopolitan. If you look at the food and the culture and arts, I mean, Nashville starting to have everything that New York, LA, and Chicago have. And
not only Nashville, because if you look at the name Tennessee Minority Pages, it's that for a reason. I'm a firm believer that you should master your own backyard first. But we will be in Memphis, Knoxville, Chattanooga. Good. Those are the goals. This next edition will have a little bit of Memphis in there, some of the stories. So that'll be the first area that we start going to next.
Wow, that's great. That's great. And so what else is on the horizon for you? Because as your presence has grown, you're becoming the authority, in my mind, with so many aspects of business. Are you taking that anywhere, your own personal brand?
I am. In the first quarter of 2017, I'm going to launch Tunisia Scott LLC. And what that will entail, my own personal journey from taking a business and having to completely rebrand and restructure everything. I mean, from start to finish. I know what it entails and what a new business needs to do. And my slogan for that is let your first impression be your best impression. So many times we get businesses that have a great quality product, but their packaging is poor, and that hurts their sales.
Yes.
And then they try to come back later and correct that, and then you have to combat all of the damage that you've done. But then a lot of times you see sometimes, also where there is a business or something where the business isn't that great, but the package is awesome.
Wow.
And it's going to do well. So just really helping businesses learn and know the importance of letting your first impression be your best impression. And so I'm going to launch Tunisia Scott, and what I'll do is I'll use my own book and my own clients to filter into these new clients. Like, say for instance, someone comes up to me and says, I'm starting a new business, where do I start? Well, where's your logo? Where's your website?
Yes.
Where's your branding? Where's your marketing? Where's your PR? Like, where is that package and what does it look like? And if they don't have it, then I'm going to go to the Tennessee Minority Pages and I'm going to pull out your business and hire to create a website, or I might pull out Visual Chronicles to do all of the graphics, and so that this person can have a great representation of what they're trying to do.
So that means, you're in a great spot to help businesses because you're working with so many different types of businesses.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And then with using my own clients. So the key is you have to advertise it on Tennessee Minority Pages. And in doing so, I'm personally going to get you more business because businesses are going to hire me to come in and help create structure and procedure and protocol or whatever. I'm not the expert in every lane, but I'm going to hire those who are to help these businesses.
Wow, this is exciting.
It is.
This is very exciting. Yeah, this is very exciting. Well, definitely we're going to keep out the lookout. We're going to keep looking out for that. Before I let you go, how can people get in touch with you, and how can they find the publication online?
Well, the main thing is go to the website, and it's www.tnminoritypages.com. And on all social media links, we are TN Minority PGS. Visit the website. You can download the book for free. The website has deluxe listings. My website, I would say, is the best website around. So you want to check it out. There's so many different things for small businesses on there. There's business highlights. There's Spotlight Tennessee, which is a blog area that we are highlighting with things that are going on in the Nashville area. So we're trying to go to all of these different events like NAMM and the Black Music Honors and all of these different things, and cover these stories to bring to you what's going on. And there's more to come on this website, so you definitely want to check it out.
All right, great. Thanks again. I really appreciate your time today.
Awesome.
That was great. And once again, you've been tuning into Take 10 on Tuesday with the Tennessee Tribune. I'll see you next time.
Bye.